What's going on, people? It's your boy City. Welcome back to the On My Left and Right Nut YouTube channel. And I just left the gym, man. I'm actually outside of my apartment complex, but something told me to get this video done. In this video, man, excuse me. This video is going to be titled, Our God Has to Be Stronger Than Their Demons. I repeat, our God has to be stronger than their demons. Now, I used to wonder what people consider like demons. Where were demons? What were the spirits they used to talk about? Like I just always imagined some kind of like creature or some kind of evil entity. But over the last couple of weeks, man, yes, it could be very much that. But I think I actually made it more simpler, man, and it might not even be that deep. I came to the conclusion that people's demons are their trauma, their drama, their past experiences, uh the things that's happened to them over their lifetime, man, to make them who they are. And so when I think of demons, I think about people dealing with their trauma, man. Or they bringing their trauma to you. Uh, and it might not even be stuff that's in their, well, it's going to be in their present life because they brought it from their past life. But some people are who they are based off the things that have happened to them in the past, man. And it's just something that they can't quite shake, and it's just in them. Prime example. A lot of people's I'm gonna speak for myself. Mine's come from lust, you know. Uh I was around people growing up. Now I'm not gonna act like I was abused as no child. That's not the case with me. But I had people around me and my family to make sexual jokes, you know what I'm saying? Or like even growing up in school, talking about sexual things, and it's just something we laugh about. But when we think about certain stuff, man, porn addictions, people that's in, in the films making the porn, uh, people that's just overly sexual in general, they ain't even gotta be in porn, man. A lot of these people that I know have some kind of sexual abuse that happened to them. I watched this one video one day, and not this ain't the case with everybody. Some of them people just like making those videos. I'm just gonna be real. But I seen this video one day where it was like a lot of the women in there actually aren't enjoying doing what they're doing. That some of them are probably getting raped, possibly getting raped. You know, I wouldn't put it past it. Out of the look, I'm gonna just be real. I watched my fair share of films in my day. Uh, Now if I'm honest with y'all, bro, if I feel like a girl's knife, if I'm watching a video or watched the video in the past, if it looked like she's in pain or she's not enjoying it, bro, I'm turning it off, bro. That didn't do anything for me. It don't do nothing for me. I'm sorry. I look, I ain't on that kind of level. You know what I'm saying? I have my vices and certain stuff that I like, but if I think they're going through something they're not enjoying, bro, I'm not watching it. But yeah, I seen those things, and people are struggling with those things that have carried on to their present life, to their date. You know, there's a lot of women that I know are overly sexual due to things that happened to them in the past. Then there's some that might actually go the total opposite way and might become studs or opposed or scared of men off the strength of stuff happened to them in the past, being sexually abused. Men too, men as well. I know a couple of men that have been sexually abused in their lives, and now they're overly sexualized, or like, they have this lust demon on the back of their backs, aka trauma, or what I'm saying, stuff they went through. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, man. Now, I told y'all about me being a minister, and I'm always reiterate, I'm not the perfect minister, man. I've taken strides that I'm very greatly proud of, bro. I'm not don't get it twisted. Like, I'm happy with my progress, but in order for me to be real about my growth with y'all and be honest with my growth with myself and with God, I have to speak on these type of things, man. Even during my time in ministry, I still was dabbling in sex. I'm just gonna be real. And it's something that I knew that I was gonna have to overcome. Some things I even talked to my mom about, where she was like, well, how you a minister and you're still doing da da da, and it kind of bothered me because it's like, she's not wrong, she's nowhere near wrong, but at the same time, like, when you take a certain walk, and it's not me trying to be judgmental, uh it's not me trying to be judgmental. Hold on one second, I got something on the camera. But it's like, when you taking a certain walk that you know other people aren't gonna make, or even trying to get closer to God, for them to try to tell you what your walk's supposed to look like, it bothers you. But it don't change the fact that they might be right. It's just like, I'm trying. This is stuff that's, like I said, past trauma, past experiences. It just don't shed away just that easy, or at least not for me, not for myself. Uh, but she used to ask me questions like those, man. And I hear people today, and this is what bothers me, because they're not wrong. It actually bothers me to understand why people might feel the way they do about the church in a certain way. Like, people like, man, ministers, they, or people in the church, they be the worst kind of people. They be doing da 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 da. And yeah, sometimes that's the excuse people use because they don't want to get closer to God. But then again, there's also truth to it. But I can only speak on my individual situations. Well, I told y'all about this girl a while ago. I ain't gonna say no names. But the last time that I seen this girl, um, of course, we did what we do every time. We always seen each other. It wasn't nothing different. And she asked me a real question. And it hit me because obviously I was bothered by the fact that, okay, I know she's trying to be condescending because I kind of know her. But it don't change the fact that what she said had a lot of truth to it. She said, you talk and preach all about this SR, and you talk about being a minister and being closer to God, but here you are doing the devil's work with me. When I tell y'all, that bothered my soul to the point, like, bro, she's probably the main reason I'm on this journey of making sure that never happens again. It hit me because she wasn't wrong, bro. She wasn't wrong. And I kind of know her past, and sometimes I'm gonna be real. Some certain people's demons feeding into our demons. Like, she had a certain sexual appetite that I'm like, bro, she get down with the get down. I know what she about. Same thing. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need that, And it was still, like I said, I was still trying to break things, and I'm still trying to break things. I'm not perfect, but it stuck with me. She also asked me another question. She said, what if God brought you into my life for you to be the person to help bring me back to him? And honestly, like I said, it's kind of a mixed bag because like I said, I know how she is, and she could be condescending because she has her own ways and how she even sees spiritual stuff anyway. We see stuff totally different. That's like, I'm gonna be real, I shouldn't even be dabbling. I shouldn't even been messing with her because how she gets spiritually, what she sees spiritually stuff, and how I see stuff spiritually. That's the reason why we couldn't be in a relationship together, if I'm being real. I didn't want to be in a relationship with her because not that I thought she was a bad person or whatever. Now, hindsight, she had her little wicked ways later on, but truth is, we didn't see God the same way. Not saying she didn't believe, but how I believed and how she believed, two different things. Like, I'm strictly about the Bible and what God say in the Bible. She has her other things. I'm not gonna go too much into that, but But yeah, so she asked me that question. She said, "What if you were the person God brought into my life to bring me back closer to Him?" She was like, "I wouldn't want to go back dealing with you." And like I'm like, I dealt with this girl over a year or something or whatever. Probably a little bit more than that, but it is what it is. But she said that, bro, and it made me realize, like, dang, this her saying that actually helped propel me in my walk with God in itself. So it's like, I don't know who that is. Somebody up there waving at me. I don't know who that is though. But uh, yeah, it helped propel me into certain things that I don't want to mess with anymore. And like I knew I was gonna have to come out of it. I was trying to figure out where's my breaking point, God, where's my threshold? How do I get out of something I've been trying to get out of? And her saying that was the thing. And so I'm sorry if y'all got a blur on the camera, but hey man, I'm just trying to get this done for y'all. So I hear those things, man. And right now what I'm dealing with, because this whole video is about overcoming their demons and their traumas and stuff, they past experiences and stuff of that sort. I've had two females that I ain't gonna say, I ain't even gonna say I'm talking to these girls. Like, we really just had mutual conversations. I'm gonna be real. I was at one of my homeboys' parties for his birthday a couple weeks back. And like I said, I wasn't drinking. I hadn't been drinking like that, but it was his birthday party, so I had a few shots. And just being real with y'all, was this one woman there, I ain't gonna call her girl, she a grown woman. There's this one woman there, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but on the flesh side, she was what I was wanting on the flesh side. Like, I'm like, bro, she looks like she'll be a good time. She looked like she down to go. I'm just gonna be, what is a trained to go? TGD, trained to go. Right, TTG, trained to go. Yeah, my bad, man. My bad. I was trying to figure it out. But anyways, she looked like them films that I used to watch. Like, I'm like, bro, I hit. I'm just gonna be real. Now, I ain't supposed to be thinking like that, but I'm being real. Like, that's what was my thoughts, and I'm like, I'm not perfect. I'm still a man. And so, like, I'm kind of shy, man, and I'm at another place, man, because I don't think I'm as shy as I think. I think something's going on with my spirit where it's just rejecting certain people that they know that this ain't what you need to be messing with. Because there's girls that I'll say something to that I don't have that feeling at all about being shy, being nervous. Like, yeah, I might have a little butterflies, but it ain't like a alert, abort mission, abort kind of feeling. So, like, I ain't say nothing to her, but my homeboy was like, nah, man, you go ahead and get that boy. Da, da, da. So he went and talked to her and put me on the spot to basically say something to her. So, of course, she gives me her number. Woo-de-woo-de-woo. I got her number. And, like, I know, like, based off our situations, I don't want to be with her, bro. Like, I don't want to be with her. She, like, I mean, she's cool people, like, as far as texting. But, honestly, she has 2 kids. I don't have any kids. I think we in 2 different places in our lives. And I know for a fact that it won't be nothing more than something sexual. And I can't tell y'all that she's gonna give me the goodies, but I'm just gonna be real. I'm pretty sure she'll give me the goodies, bro. Cause she want me to come over and hang out with her, any time of the day. Like, I ain't gonna say it like that, but she wants me to come over her house. And I already know if I go over there what's gonna happen. I already know. And like the other day, I can't even cap. I had something to drink. I was chilling with my homegirl the day before. I still had a little bit of drink from the day before. And my trauma, my demons started coming out because I started feeling that feeling of lust on me again. And like I'm talking about, like, as soon as I wake up, I had hit the bottle a few times, man. I hit the bottle a few times. And I hit old girl up the one that I was talking about, like, she'll let me come hang out. And I told her, like, she was like, what are you, because I had told her something about, yeah, I was going to come and see you yesterday. Like, I was drunk texting. That's what happened, bro. It is what it is. That's what had happened, bro. And like I was like, man, dang, I already got myself in too deep. Like I had told her I was gonna come and see her. She was like, I was gonna leave it at there because I'm kind of sober, but I'm still kind of hitting the ball just a little bit. She was like, what, you scared or too shy to come and see me? And I was like, and believe me, the drink was in my body by then, so I'm like, nobody's scared to come and see you. Like, what you doing right now? Because like in this mode, like this time, I was full-fledged ready to go over there, man. And luckily, by the grace of God, man, she was like, yeah, you could come over. She was like, but I gotta go to the store to do something for my daughter real quick. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Look, sometimes my demons help me get out of trouble. I ain't gonna say my demons, but sometimes me getting into stuff helped me get out of stuff. Because I kept hitting that bottle until I went to sleep, bro. I'm just gonna be real. And that's the thing why I don't drink like that. Because I haven't really drunk heavy like that since Thanksgiving until this recent past week. I had a few drinks. More than a few drinks, if I'm being straight up with y'all. And so I was like, dang, man. So like I went to sleep and I hit her up. I was like, yeah, I crashed out. She was like shaking my head. But I know she want me to come out there and get them doonies, man. I know for a fact that's what it is. And maybe I'm tripping, but I know I ain't tripping, bro. And it's this other girl, man. This other girl, man, like she's a very beautiful girl, man. And I ain't gonna lie, she one of them crash out girls where I'm just gonna be real. You know what they say about them crazy ones. And I'm gonna leave it there. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I'm just gonna be real with y'all. That's what I heard. That's what I know. And so like I was like, this girl told me. She told me, I'm gonna tell y'all how crazy this girl is. She said she ran her baby daddy and his mom over. Now look, shawty, hey, me and my mama get into it, but I love my mama, bro. I'm not risking Tammy for you. I'm just sorry, shawty. No. I learned my boundaries. And on top of that, like I said, I ain't supposed to be dabbling with that. But she be talking like she want me to get them cheeks, bro. She hit me up and be like, you just talking, but she be talking kind of sexual. And I ain't gonna lie, I put her in the friend zone, cause off the strength, like I said, she got kids, 2 kids. We in 2 different places in our lives, and I know what she wants. She told me straight up, like, she trying to get clapped. She told me, like, every time I talk to her, man, send me a video, matter of fact. Send me the video the other day, her throwing them cheeks, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, like, they was appealing. But I can't go. I can't go over there, man. And, like, cause she had said something, like, we was on the phone. She's like, dang, this booty getting fat. The boy in me, the man in me was like, I bet you, let me see. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. But I gotta do right by God, man, and what my spirit telling me, man. I can't keep leading them into sin, bro. I can't keep leading myself into sin. And the thing is, she said that, like, she's like, this booty getting fat. And, in my mind, I'm like, I bet you it is, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I said that to her. I was like, I bet you it is. But then, like, it was like, hold on, I gotta bring the reins back, man. And she was like, I ain't gonna lie. Cause she said something. She was like, I'm in full-fledged slut mode right now. You talking about goddamn want to pull over up on somebody's crib, but I want to cause she looks straight too, like, but it's just like, bro, I'm looking for something deeper than the sexual thing now. Like, I really want my wife, bro, and I can't let these little side quests get me off my path that God want me on, man. And me as a leader, man, it's another video I had to make later on in the future, but I can't keep leading people. I don't want to lead people into sin no more, man. I'm sorry. It's what it is. I don't want to do that no more. I don't care if it's the cool thing to say. I don't care if niggas is out there. My bad. I don't care if people are out there having sex casually anymore. I don't want to be that no more, bro. It was fun when I was doing it in my 20s, but I don't want to do that. I don't, because I see the effects it have on us as a people so much deeper, man, especially in the black community, bro. Especially in the black community. I ain't saying it don't happen nowhere else, but I'm telling you, in our community, it's a little different. And I can't keep contributing and feeding their demons and feeding my demon stuff that I know is not right for us, man. And that's why our guy got to be stronger than their demons. Can you lead her properly as a man? Because this is another thing that I want to say, man. We was at church one day, and the pastor's niece was behind me, and he was like, look at your neighbor and repeat after me. And basically what he said, like, people, a lot of times, men don't lead women the right way. Basically, they lead them straight into death, into sin. And he was basically talking about, like, leading them into sexual sins. She looked me dead in my eyes, and she told me, she was like, dang, I've never had a man love me correctly. And, I know a lot of people say stuff about how women are, man, but, bro, the right women are right women, bro, and the wrong women are wrong women. Same thing with men. There's bad men and good men. There's good cops, bad cops. There's bad people, bro. It's bad and good people. It don't matter what your profession is, you know what I'm saying? But when she said that, I was like, bro, we have to do better, man, as men. That's the one thing I always say, bro. I'll never blame a woman, even though they got their ways, bro. Us as leaders supposed to be doing better. That was like that in the beginning of time with Adam and Eve. Even like God said that Eve was the first to sin, but it was Adam's fault because he was supposed to be the man, and that's who he left the command with, man. And that's how I feel. Our God has to. The only way that they're gonna truly see God is if we walk the path that God wants us to walk, where we're acting like God wants us to act, bro, instead of acting like them, acting like trauma, acting like past things, acting like all this stuff that keeps us bound, man. That's the ways of a man. That's how we're supposed to do it. And I'm a strong believer, bro, that once I get through this journey and stay on this journey, man, because I ain't look. They tried to get me, but I ain't been overcame yet. And believe me, it was very close the other day that I wanted to give in, but I can't, bro. I can't. So, man, I'm about to end this video, bro. If you like, share, subscribe, man. Let your God, let the inner you, let the semen retention be stronger than they demons, bro. Quit bull crapping. Get on the path, man. It's your boy City. Y'all have a good night. Peace.